Hi, good afternoon. I don't know what time it is. I left early this morning. I should have looked on my phone to see what time it was, but I know it's afternoon now. So today we're going to talk about a couple of things. Of course, I'm back out in the woods by the creek. There's a part of the creek. This creek is enormous. Anyway, I digress. Today we're going to talk about our chakra system, and we're going to revisit the amount of star seeds that are in this reality. Zanfast has been asking me to please relook at the star seeds and the 102 originals that were left here, and then of course the matrix beings. Now I will tell you this, the way I gauge matrix beings is that they're like dimly lit lights, and when I'm going in and looking, it's like looking over an entire field of different shades of lights that are running, and the lights depend on what you are. Of course, star seeds shine super bright, and the 102, it's a different type of light, and then the matrix is a very dimly lit light. So when I go energetically and I look at this reality, it's like I go up above and look down, and I kind of gauge what's going on. And I've noticed that when I've been going back, that I keep seeing more and more star seeds. And it's like, well, where are all these star seeds coming from? Because they're not just being born here. It's like they're older and they're being lit up. And I think it's the Great Awakening. Of course it is. And now I'm looking, and he's like, can you get a number? And I'm like, I can't count that. It's like, try to count, if you could, all the leaves on the ground. Would you be able to give me an estimate about how much that is? Now, we don't know how deep it is. There's all different shapes and different sizes. That's how hard it is to gauge. So I'm looking at that and I'm going, wow, my 3,000 is so underestimated. These star seeds, people that are awakening, and now I can see their star seeds because it's the star seeds that are awakening faster than anybody else. Of course, the matrix, they're never going to awaken. They're matrix. And I'm going to say right now, we're probably million plus versus the 3,000 I initially saw in such a short time frame on top of it. And it's like, oh my God, what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that picture? Is that a good thing? I think that's an excellent thing. That means that we're all waking up. We're all starting to wake up, which means now I'm going to have to keep looking to kind of gauge how many real beings are in this thing. It's kind of scary in some aspects too. So I guess I'll have to keep reevaluating that. Now let's talk about the chakra systems. I do know, and I've studied the chakras a little bit when I found out about them. I bought a book on it, and I looked into what chakras were. But I can also see people's auras, and I can see, like, if they have something stuck, that chakra emanates that color out radiantly, like it's stuck. And I know when I look at myself, I'm a single white being. I don't have a chakra system. So for some reason, when I got put into this simulation, that was left out. I don't have governors on me. Each chakra is a governor, just like many other things in our reality. And what it does is, if you're not able to deal with certain emotions, which is where your chakras are how do I describe this? Each chakra is an emotion. And I know you probably never heard that. And it's from your red root chakra all the way up to your top chakra, which is purple, your crown chakra. And I see that it's an emotion because emotions are a frequency, and frequencies run in colors. Of course, chakras are your emotional governor. And when people get these things clogged up, things shut down on them, and then you wonder, why is he like that, or why is she like that? Because it's clogged up. These governors were put in, and I'm going to say they were put in basically as a control mechanism. If you really wanted to rule somebody, you'll cut off certain parts of your chakra system and you won't function correctly. So when I came into this, I don't have chakras. I was watching this one woman that I was a part of her group, and she was always talking about you can take your chakras out. Well, yeah, you actually can take your chakras out, because I've done it with other people. It's a focusing technique and a belief system. These governors, these chakra systems are put on an ethereal level, but you can get rid of them by intent. You wouldn't believe what you can do with intent. You have to physically see your chakras, imagine them, and then take them out. Some of your chakras are also on the outside of your being. We don't just have chakras inside of us, we also have chakras on outside of us. Because I've had a few chakras I've taken off somebody that they had chakras up here around them, and it's like, oh, they're not even attached to you. This is a matrix. We are in a simulation, and all of this has to be done mentally. It's not like you're going to get a knife and a scalpel to take these out, because it doesn't work that way. I know that's hard to... The metaphysical is such a big part of our reality, and we're not taught any of this stuff. We're only taught if it's tangible, then it's real. Well, there's a lot of things that aren't on this level, and they are in the metaphysical realm, and they are extremely real. Just because you can't put them in a 3D, I can touch it, taste it, smell it, doesn't make it not real. I've always said that we know like 2% of what's really going on around here, what everything is about, and we have been so diverted away from the metaphysical, which is who we are. We are not physical. This reality allows us to have physicality. And so we have become so encased in physicality. We believe, and we've been trained to believe, that's all there is. And it's so not true. It's so not true. A lot of things you cannot see. It doesn't make it any less real. Oh my goodness. So I didn't want to go rambling on and on and on. But yes, if you wanted to remove your chakra system, you have to mentally see yourself grabbing it, taking it out, dissipating it, and making it go away. And keep working on it. And the more you get rid of that chakra system, the more you'll realize your energies flow like they should have always flowed to begin with, evenly, fluidly through you. And your emotions won't get blocked up and stagnating in an area. You come across some people that have almost no emotion, and it's because almost every chakra system in their system is shut down, and they're literally clogged like a sink drain. And then you wonder what's wrong with these people. Well, terrible, terrible. So I guess this will be my very short video for the day. I mean, I just come out here. Yeah, this is where I spend a lot of time. I go outdoors. I spend time. Of course, there's this. Yeah, look how short I am compared to how tall this is. So, just to let you know that there's a lot more people in here than I thought there were. And they're turning on. Like the leaves are falling now because it's fall. That's how many people keep turning on. I'm seeing all kinds of beings now. And it's like, wow. They were the same. They look the same as the Matrix beings. So I just assumed they were. I could never assume anything. That's my problem. Sometimes when I assume something. What's that old saying? When you assume something, you're making an ass out of you and me. No assumptions allowed. So there we go. All right then, I guess I'll finish my walk, and everybody have a great day. Bye.